Well, hello. It is a beautiful, slightly overcast day, and I have business in a part of the state where I don't normally go. So I looked up some waterfalls on the map, and we're going to hit 4 of them today. Last time I said that, I think I got 1. So I'm in the area. It's about 1:30. Gives us about 5 hours of daylight, maybe 4.5 of shootable daylight, and I'm going to leave my fishing gear in the car so that I'm not tempted to fish in any of these places. I think if I hit it hard, I can get them all done today. We'll see. Not looking so good though. I got new waders, by the way. I don't know if you can see how ridiculous they look, but yeah, these are better than the other ones. These are the Piscifun $100 waders as opposed to the Compass 360 $100 waders, and they're definitely nicer for sure. Heavier material. And they're much more waterproof than the other ones were. So I got directions to this place from the internet, of course, just like everybody else. And it said, super easy to find. Only a 75-yard bushwhack through the woods. These are the woods. So I just gotta go 75 yards somewhere down there. All right, I guess I'll just gracefully jump over this guardrail here, trying to, jeez. Okay, so this is the trail? Yeah, this looks like a trail. That was easy. Alright, so there's some water falling over there, but that's not the waterfalls that I'm looking for. There's a creek right below. I don't know if you guys can see this, but right here it's just as steep as it's been the whole way, and then right there at the base of that tree, it's pretty much vertical. Okay, well that's real pretty, but that's not what I'm here for. Right there is the tree I was just pointing at, and that's where I would have gone if I had kept going that way. Oh, okay. Well, it looks like we're above the falls. Yeah, let's not mess around with that. Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. So I'm standing on the root ball of this big tree, which is not the safest thing I've ever done. I got this vantage point, but it's not that great. So I think I'm gonna do this kind of thing through there and come out down. Yeah, it's gonna be great. So my situation is like only getting worse here. I'm actually farther above the water than I was back there, and this is what I got to go through to get down there. It's gonna be an exciting challenge. Yeah, everything's fine. It's fine. It's no big deal. Everything is totally fine. This is going well. All y'all be like, why don't you carry some rope, Max? I don't know rope. Why would I ever need rope? That we're here, and it sure is nice. It's a great place to be stuck for the rest of your life because you're not going to climb back up the hill. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I think we can make a good photo with this. All right, so we're set up on our first shot here, and following the lines that I've drawn on the camera, we should get everything from that stuff over there to that stuff over there. And then looking down, I hope we'll get this rock down here, just a little bit of it, but also I hope we get all the way up to the sky. And it's gonna be an 8-second exposure, which is pretty fast for what I normally do, so we're using the cable release here. Let's go. a problem. So we've actually got a little bit of sunlight here. You can see the shadow of my hand on the back of the camera. I've reloaded the camera with FP4. I'm going to shoot at ISO 100, and maybe that'll let us get a little bit of a longer shutter speed out of it. I wasn't expecting this place to be right in the sun. So I'm just waiting for this shadow to get a little less distinct. Might be a minute. While we're waiting, here's what the whole scene looks like. And you can see where I fell right there and came down, and fell right there and came down, and right there I fell too. And the car is like, it's just like right over there. Yeah, so this is bad news. If you can see your own shadow when you're shooting landscapes, you're in trouble. I mean, unless you're like shooting at sunset or something, then it's probably okay. But, yeah, I'm gonna have to chill for a bit, which is not good. Actually, I can see more blue sky on the way. And y'all, it's probably gonna take me an hour and a half to climb back out of here. So, you're gonna have to make some decisions. I am not happy. This is not what I expected. The weatherman lied to me. When you're shooting Pinhole, you don't often prepare to have to deal with too much light. Yeah, this is the problem. All right, I gave it 5 minutes, and I don't know if you guys can see, but it looks like a lost cause to me. Gotta head on up this mountain. Well, here's an interesting, though not unpredictable, turn of events. I've made 2 attempts to scale this, and you see where I still am. So we're gonna have to find another way out. Great. Okay, I'm holding my arm straight out. This is what I perceive to be level. And I'm going there. Okay, so I've bushwhacked back to the falls, but I'm like 1 level higher. And right here, under this tree, is the slope that I was unable to climb. Yeah, that's it. That part right there. I was just gonna climb from right there to right. It's just no big deal. I don't know why I thought that would be a problem. But yeah, I'm sure the rest of the way is gonna be fine. Shit. Very slowly now, Max. Ow. Oh Lord, I don't recall another time when my used economy sedan has ever looked so sexy. Sun went behind a cloud again. All right, you guys know I don't like to burn my spots, but I'm gonna go ahead, just in the interest of public safety, and tell everyone watching, everybody within the sound of my voice, do not attempt Big Bear Waterfalls. That was a little bit spooky. I'll be honest, it was very pretty, but instead of going down there and risking your ass, you could just buy one of my prints available on my website. Check it out. The second waterfall is gonna be pretty quick because I can't find it. Yeah, it's supposed to be right here. I'm starting to think these people on the internet don't know what they're talking about. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, another one of these, I guess. All right. Not too bad. Okay, unfortunately, we're still loaded up with the slower film here, and our shutter speed at aperture 2.8 would be a 30th of a second. That means at f250, we got 4-minute exposure here. Great. I'm not super thrilled about this stick. I might have to climb up there and get it down. We'll see if I can. But I really like this stuff over here, especially, look at this little Look at that little divot that's been cut in the rock. I wonder how many thousands of years that took. I wish I could lower the volume on these falls. So, the ideal place to put the camera would be right here, but that's like 4 or 5 feet deep. Not gonna happen. So we've got it right here, looking at this way. I'm a little worried about this stuff getting in the shot, but it'll have to do. One last shot here. I think it's gonna look pretty good. All right, in and out, not too bad. That would have been super quick if I hadn't loaded up the slower film. Oh well. Last 2 falls are accessible from the same trailhead, which is 0.6 miles away. So we're closing in on a good day here. Look at those overcast skies. Conditions are perfect. Okay. So, I mean, I could take a picture, especially with that log stuff right there. It would probably sell. But I'm just not that inspired. I mean, obviously I feel a little cheated that these 2 waterfalls were actually just one waterfall, like with like a 10-foot separation there. But the real thing is that someone upstream is straight piping, and it does not smell very good right now. I'm not inspired. Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to give it a rare thanks but no thanks. Ooh, what's down here? That's all right. Okay, these exposures are all gonna be a minute. Easy peasy. It's okay, no problem. My ass broke my fall. I don't think I can get it. It's too big to fit in one shot. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Is that what I think it is? I can't really tell. No, maybe, yes? I don't know. No, it's an old bicycle tire. And like the dry rot and the yeah, it looks just like a damn rattlesnake. Cool. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna ignore the falls. Nobody cares about waterfalls. We're just gonna shoot this big rock. Okay, so this is our last frame on this roll of film. I don't really know what it's gonna look like, but I know that we've got an empty spot right down in here. So I'm gonna step right there with my wet boot. I've got it marinating, and leave a boot print. And we'll just see if that adds some interest. I don't know. I don't know if that's even gonna show up. Well, this has been a day. It's been a fun day, a good day, a scary day. It's been a day that I will feel tomorrow. Oh, 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 it hurts to live. Jeez, that's not, I don't think that's up to code. All right, my battery's at 4%. Thank you so much for watching and coming along with me on another analog adventure. Keep the ends out for the ties that bind. See, this is the kind of crazy shit you see when you go fishing, like, way out. Is this a problem? This really seems like it might be a problem. I mean, that would make me nervous if that was, well, there's somebody with a light. Okay. Guess we're good. Yeah, okay, all right, I guess I won't call 911. All right, cool, yeah. Y'all have a good night.